Roy the singer, people talk about all the time. Everyone curtsies to the voice, and so they should. The thing people don't talk about enough, as far as I'm concerned, is how innovative this music was, how radical in terms of its songwriting, and as I become more interested in songwriting, you hit a wall where Orbison is standing.
He made emotion fashionable, that it was all right to talk about and sing about very emotional things, for men to sing about very emotional things that counted, things in life. And before that, nobody would do it because it wasn't, not because it wasn't cool, it's because it wasn't seen right for a man to open up.
I think the poignancy of the combination of lyric and voice was stunning. He used drama to such great effect, and he wrote dramatically. And he wrote to suit his style.
And he had a way of saying things that wasn't the norm, which was so great, too. I think he was one of the first top 40 artists to take away or veer off from the traditional way of saying things, you know.
I would sit down to write, and usually with a co-writer, and we would work for maybe a week or two, and everything we wrote wasn't really very good, or we didn't get anywhere, and all of a sudden, inspiration came, and most of the songs took about 20 to 30 minutes, the good ones. The bad ones we worked on for about 6 months.
Roy wrote songs like a professional songwriter, you know, like guys like Lieber and Stoller, and Rodgers and Hammerstein, and Rodgers and Hart, and Cole Porter, and those guys. I mean, to me, that's how good he was as a songwriter.
But I think it's those songs that made me realize what a pop song could do. And a pop song can make you cry, it can make you laugh. But if you look at the mainstream of pop music, it's usually about having a broken heart, or it's usually about meeting someone for the first time. And but how do you build that song? How do you make that into a song that everybody wants to hear? You know,
you could